kicks, flips, splits. Dancing and stunts on Drag Race in recent seasons have been taken to a whole new level. The young dancing ingenue represents a growing type of contestant who can stay in the competition long enough to grow into a more well-rounded queen, or to show such improvements on All Stars. But what about the queens who are not dancers? What about older queens? When they have to lip sync against one of these high energy performers with a mid to up tempo song, it can feel like their fate is already sealed. Even worse, it undermines the show if RuPaul seems to toy with the audience's knowledge by making nonsensical decisions about who won the lip sync. We also do not want to see queens who are not young dancers trying to do the moves of young dancers in a crunchy way. So what should Drag Race do about this? I suggest it may be time for yet another Drag Race spin-off, Golden Drag Race. What would Golden Drag Race be? Golden Drag Race would hypothetically be similar to the show we know now, but with one major difference. Instead of focusing on the newest generation of queens and top 40 hits, it would highlight old school drag skills like hosting, character impersonations, and one-woman shows. The lip syncs would highlight actual lip syncing from Park and Bark numbers to comedic performances. The cast would only be contestants who are over 45. There could be an opportunity to bring back alumni who fit into this category who may have a better shot at this crown than they did at the original. Can you imagine if famous queens like Jackie Beat, Sherry Vine, Jimmy James, Hedda Lettuce, Varla Jean Merman, Peaches Christ, Coco Peru, Hot Chocolate, Chevelle Brooks, or Lady Bunny, just to name a few, got the chance to grow their audiences even more on a mainstream network? Because they are closer contemporaries to Ru and Michelle, that alone would change the dynamic of the judging panel and could make for some very fun moments. On the flip side, casting lesser known queens over 45 could bring something the show rarely slows down enough to talk about anymore, which is the history of drag. These queens could speak about what the scene was like before Drag Race existed, how the art form has changed, and why they are still passionate about doing drag after decades. That kind of perspective would not only make the competition feel different, but it would remind the audience that drag did not start with RuPaul and reality TV, and it will not end with it either. Does Drag Race have a problem? Would you watch a version of Drag Race like Golden Drag Race? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe.